here we are. I have done something quite a big feat for me. Hard to see that, but I have done 119 battles, counted. This is 120. And the reason my hand is shaking so much is because I have been basically using muscle memory for the last hour and a half to do this. Alright. So this is the first time I've ever done the color intro. Suikoden 2, of course. This is something I was planning on doing since it's the series' 20th anniversary this year. I was doing a few things, to say the least, that I hadn't done before in regards to the series. And this was one of them. Getting the color intro. And the reason I'm even recording this is for proof that I've actually done this for myself, mostly. So, now that I've done that battle, that is 120. And I've actually done a few more. I wasn't completely consistent with my counting. But there's no other way. Alright. So they're marking the stone. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not really engaging this story right now. In fact, I won't even save this because it was level 11 or 12. Yeah, level 12. Which is... I'd rather just Matilda glitch it for time reasons if I'm going to do Clive Quest, which I haven't done actually. It's another thing. So yeah, this is the first time I've seen the color intro. I have to say, it's either just YouTube, the color intro. I mean, spending an hour to 2 hours fighting 100 battles, and it takes a lot of dedication. I mean, the intro is definitely enhanced in color. And I'm talking over it because if I were you, there's a few HD, I think there's 1 or 2 HD recordings of this, and I'd rather recommend you to do that. In fact, stop this video now and go watch it if you haven't, which I'm sure you have if you really like this series a lot. But yeah, I really love the color intro. It really adds this layer. I mean, the sepia tones makes it feel like a flashback, but having the color really just enhances it, I think. Of course, you get these really cool animations. But yeah, this is a really powerful intro, I think. It kind of reflects on the whole story of Ryu and Joey before, you know, they head off to war and everything. And of course the music is fantastic. Probably a bit overrated, the song. Reminiscence, I mean, is amazing, but I feel like there should be a lot more covers of other music in the series. And of course, Murayama. Really hope he comes back at some point. I mean, that's like a pipe dream at this point for me, but... And of course, Victor shows up. So yeah, that's the color intro. Just showing that I actually did it. That was pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't say it's necessarily not worth doing, but I would say it's worth it. If you're a hardcore Suikoden fan, definitely do it. Just to say you've done it. It's like, oh yeah, I love the Suikoden series, but I've never done the color intro. It's like, oh, but that's like the most ridiculous and mundane thing you could ever do in this. I mean, maybe there's a few more mundane things, but you have to fight 108. You have to basically kill 108 battles, groups of soldiers, and to be completely honest, it's a lot of work. I mean, you get used to it near the end, but it's just like, holy hell, there's so much just repetition, but any fan of the series, if you're a hardcore fan and you haven't done it, you kind of owe it to yourself to do it. This is the first time I've ever done it, and I gotta say, it was worth it, but definitely kind of felt like a waste of time. But since this is my favorite series of all time, I love this series to death. I mean, I really just felt like it was something I had to do. But yeah, there's proof that I've done it. This is kind of like a celebration of the 20th anniversary of this series for me to do this and a few other things that I have planned. And I gotta say, like, Konami, if you are listening to this, which you probably aren't, you had struck gold so many times in the 90s, and I'm sure you can do it again. You just gotta get your priorities back. And, you know, Konami US, you know, there's some pretty cool people over there, and I gotta give them a lot of credit, too. So yeah, anyway, I will end this video here.